Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of War Robots Test Server. This is 2017, June 3rd and 4th, and it is War Robots Test Server 2.9.1. Here you will see a new map prototype, hopefully, in its early stage of development. There is also the new weapon, the medium weapon prototype. The autofire is disabled. Locking on the target isn't required now. It has expandable ammo and requires reload. Range was increased apparently, and damage will be increasing as you get closer to the target. At level 8, it is 8,340. Right at point blank range. But it drops to 1,670 hit points at 600 meters range. So that's a considerable distance. It is now a medium weapon, a medium distance weapon. Previously it was 350 meters, which is a close range weapon, much like the Magnum or the Tehran. And that's at level 8. It'll be higher, considerably higher at level 12. There is also a heavy weapon prototype. It looks like a Zeus, but it's not. I have it mounted on both a Butch and a Carnage. It appears to show a 0 damage, but what it does is it drains a percentage from the enemy's full hit points based on their maximum hit point. So therefore, if the robot that you're aiming at has a low level, it'll drain it considerably faster. And if it is a light robot, it's going to drain it as a percentage. So therefore, lighter and medium robots get a break. It ignores energy shield, so Ansel, Fujin, and Carnage are susceptible to this weapon. But supposedly, presumably, physical shields will block this weapon, and the range is 350 meters. The Noricum has a remodel, a display, cosmetic change. It's been rebalanced, same as last test. Low area of spread, so therefore does more damage in a more focused and concentrated manner. And I believe it's 1100 meters maximum. It'll do damage as close as 300, and then any less than that it won't be able to target. And that supposedly makes the Noricum much more desirable weapon because it'll do more damage, it'll focus its artillery fire, and do more damage to the target. Apparently there's also an adjusted targeting system. The speed of the target switch will be increased, so let's go to battle. It may take longer to search for players on the test server. Now this new map prototype is not the valley that was tested 2 weeks ago, but rather looks like a platform on top of water or something. I'm going to start with the heavy dash robot, the Mark III, and it's using 3 of the medium weapon prototypes, likely to be called Scourge. Like the dash mechanic of the jets. It looks like there's some sort of platform, and these obstacles seem to be helpful in providing cover, but not good for long-range weapons. This is now a medium range weapon now at 600 meters, so considerable distance increase, and it's not. It doesn't auto fire. Doesn't actually require lock-on now, so it's quite fast, much like the plasma weapons. And it can continuously be used. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, there is a reload time. Now I'm going to target this land slot. As you can see, it does no damage to it because it can't go through physical shields. We can go through energy shields. Now this is a Mark III with a physical shield. So can't do damage to it, but go through. Oh, I'm up against the thunder. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be killed. But this thunder, this carnage can be targeted because it's got an energy shield. Here I am in a medium robot. It's got an energy shield. I see that they've changed the placement of the weapons, so that's 2 on the left, 1 on the right, rather than all 3 on the right. It's considerably faster, and then there's 2 dash charges, as you can see. This is actually quite useful as such a long-range weapon, 600 meters, or medium range anyway. So I think I got through to this physical shielded robot by wearing down shield. Oh, I'm up against Orkans, but luckily I've got an energy shield on this medium robot. It's quite effective going through the energy shield of the Dash 2 medium robot. Now I'm going to play kind of aggressively because I want to be able to get through some of these robots and move on to the next one. So I might commit myself to death earlier than I should so that I can move on to these other robots here in this demonstration. Oh, I'm actually surviving quite well. The energy shield blocking the ballistic rounds of the Tulumbas. Now I won't be able to get through this physical shield of this Mark III. Alright, let's move on now to the Carnage. This is a more readily available choice. Oh, interesting how there's different levels here for this prototype map. Oh, they've changed the appearance from ice cubes to a more pleasant round appearance, and the sound effects are kind of quite interesting. Oh, I think that. Not doing as much damage as I'd like. This is a medium dash robot I'm up against. Guess we'll have to go through another game. Oh, I did the most damage here. Alright, let's do another. It looks like a Zeus, as I mentioned, but the sound effects are quite pleasing, and it's a different visual effect. We got the new map prototype again. It's quite pleasing, not the ice cube maker, and it's a rather circular blue pattern. Kind of interesting how this looks like a little platform in the middle of a sandstorm or something. So the range of this weapon is only 350 meters. I don't know why people are firing behind me. It's a rather linear map. kind of long, and there's a lot of cover, which stops the snipers from being effective. Doesn't seem to need well, doesn't seem to do as much damage. But it does ignore the energy shield, and but it doesn't ignore the physical shield. Let's try the butch. Again, it probably won't benefit as much from the butch because the amount of cooldown is not so lengthy that it will benefit from the weapon swapping. The butch has a cooldown of 20 seconds, I believe. Now that made quick work of that enemy. Did the swap, but it probably wasn't necessary. But I just want to confirm it was a 20-second cooldown, so it won't really benefit. But oh, I got the Lancelot from the side and the rear. Oh, almost switch. Sounds like a little rubber band sounding effect there. It supposedly does the same damage from 0 or 350 meters. So this is actually kind of a short distance weapon, not as short as the Thunder. I'm going to play kind of aggressively so I can move on and try the Noricum. Now actually this map will be beneficial for the Noricum. Yeah, so the rounds are quite fast, faster than the live server, and much more concentrated in effect. And apparently, in the test server Noricum, it does more damage than the present Noricums do. Yeah, now this victim won't be harmed by the Noricums due to the energy shield. Let's try someone else who's got no energy shield. This map is actually quite good for this weapon. A lot of cover for protection. But not a lot of overhead cover protection for your target. Yeah, so wow, actually that did a lot of damage to the Lancelot, relatively. Let's try that again. Let's try this. Yeah, the switching is quite good. I wish we were even faster for targeting. Oh, that was quite a lot of damage to that opponent. So the targeting system. Oh no, actually I see. So it's faster targeting, but I wish it were faster still. Yeah. Without that delay, where the window gets smaller. Try to find someone without an energy shield here. Here's right at the range. 1100. It takes a long time to get there. Nope, not much damage there. Maybe that person has overhead cover. Let's try to find oh, we need protection. Oh, that's an Lancelot. Energy shield. Now I'm going to play aggressively just to end this game. Or what I'm going to do actually, I think, is just leave, because it's just a test server. Yeah, I won't have any damage on this Fujin, because the energy shield activated. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration, and we thank you very much for watching.